Internet. If you have been watching the live stream, you know this is a very special bonus episode. If you're going through the recordings, then I can only question why you would choose to watch this episode of all of them. You know what? No, I'm not going to say anything. I'll let you guys decide. Like I did. And, it'll be a pretty short episode, I promise. Tonight on Independence Day, we are playing Dinner Date. In Dinner Date, you do not play as yourself, nor do you play as the main character. In Dinner Date, you play as the subconsciousness of Julian Luxembourg. Press G to take control of the hand and to begin practicing with it. Now you are the subconscious motorics of Julian. You look out through his eyes and hear his thoughts, but you cannot change him. His choices are his own. He is not you, and his personality cannot be influenced by you. So this is one of the... Actually, this will be the first game on Independence Day that I haven't done a blind run for. I've played this once before, but I was also very distracted at the time.
Talking. That is how the Japanese 4 o'clock. I'm quite sure she taught me that. It's a curious thing to do. Most foreigners just teach you how to count. Shit, she is late. Marianne hasn't responded either. Gone 7 o'clock. Definitely left the office now. I shouldn't have left her. I should have called her.
You should have. You should have called her, but you didn't.
I need to start focusing on work. Yeah, I really need this date. It's good. And Jerry's going to be angry if I mess it up too, the way he arranged it. Those guys always get me into situations like this. Probably... No, they wouldn't get started at 7. Would they? Might be doing shots over at Monty's. No, Monty. It's quite right to use his pseudonym.
So this is the game. You sit at this table, and you fidget.
It's getting quite late to show up. Nobody would show up this late on meetings. 10 minutes. Might have just missed a bus, of course. Yes, lovely Michael. Pretty eyes. Very elegant. The Japanese always know how to dress, that's a given. Shit, what if she doesn't show up? In 10 minutes.
Also, the audio for the game is very quiet.
Hungry. Did I eat lunch? I can't remember what I've had for lunch. I was doing that report. Not that Marianne will read that until Friday. Good to have done so. Ah, shit. This was the only chance I had as well. Never meeting people like that. Jerry was right. I should be happy at least he is looking out for my sex life. Just a bit crude. Okay, I have to call my note. I'd better just take a sip of wine.
Better take a sip of wine.
There's nothing wrong with just a sip of wine.
Just a sip.
Yeah, go on then. It'll stop me from thinking so much.
So to recap, I got tired of waiting for my date and poured myself some wine.
I feel a bit bad about starting to eat. Can't just drink wine though. Will it look odd? I'll just pretend I didn't when the door rings. Should be time enough. I'll just go, just a minute. Just a minute. I don't know, just eating bread by myself here. If I had just let it be dancing with the guys at Maiko, I would have been sure she'd see me. Yeah, Jerry has always wanted.
It's a good thing I can eat this bread.
Mr. Donald was right as well. I need to focus my talents, seek my inner self. Such floaty words. But then Mr. Donald is helping me relocate. I can't always work for Johnson. Why he doesn't just fire Marianne and himself? And what does Johnson do these days? Just sits at his desk fiddling his iPhone and having trivial conversations with the clients I get for him. Oh yes, he does all the lunches. It's a business expense.
Tasty, tasty bread. Bread and jam. Or bean paste, or whatever
Probably
it
too
is.
late to go riding. I could do with a bit of fresh air. No, the wine. And Maiko. Oh, they are right, aren't they? I just don't seem to care.
I guess
Here's
I'll
a
just
pretty
eat some
girl
more
coming
bread.
over for the first time in God knows how long a time. What did Byron write?
Oh, delicious
She
bread.
turned upon a pill she lay, her dark eyes flashing through her tears, like something. When will I read poetry to someone anyway? Well, probably would be wasted on Maiko. Nothing under 120 BPM can please her. No, wouldn't mind giving her something over 120 BPM. That was really bad. I do want sex with her though. Those slender legs. See her cry out with joy. It's nice to think of her. It's good bread. And a good tapenade. I'm actually quite good at that. Yeah. And Mr. Donald will sort the work out. I can't wait to leave them. Let them go down the drain. Marianne probably couldn't even file for bankruptcy.
So I'm pretty sure he's a little bit psychotic. So he continues sitting here talking to himself.
What am I worrying about anyway?
And I'm okay with that.
Maiko's not showing up. So what?
But
I'll just spend the night doing something useful.
he sounds so
Something useful.
crazy.
Jerry will love that. Well, fuck Jerry.
Fuck him. Fuck Jerry.
I'll just move on to the soup.
Keep eating that
I'm
bread.
not that hungry anymore. I really just want to go do something now. Have another glass. Yeah, I could have that.
It's good
She
bread.
probably isn't coming up. I might as well have a nice drink then. I don't need to justify myself to them. It's good this one. Oh, go on, I can work with 2 glasses.
Soup.
That does smell good. Yeah, Maiko has no idea what she's missing. She's probably just dancing God knows what now. It's almost 8.
Actually, I could go for some soup right now. That sounds pretty good.
Probably we'll take the bike to work tomorrow. Can go to the countryside afterwards. Take the highway through that. That is rather good. Might go to a restaurant on the way back. Italian. Take a book with me.
telling you
Probably sitting
guys,
there alone.
if I could only choose to play one soup eating simulator, this would be it.
Michael dancing, that was rather nice. How do I always get along with those guys? They always call me. Should probably try to reach me. Or they would. Mr. Donald doesn't really cut it. He's successful, makes me successful, or so I think. But he's not really fun. Yeah, I'm just pumping myself up here. The soup might be nice, and I have a bite. A paycheck that'll soon buy me a way out of this house. I'm not too bad looking. I don't really use it that much. Biking and reading doesn't really get you in touch with the other sex. They are right, really. I should just go out with them, instead of quoting Byron to myself. Get a few drinks down, dance with someone, pull a girl, pull a chick. Pull a chick. I should just give in. Nobody can dance without a few drinks in them anyway. Perhaps I'll just go after this. I drink too much to be useful here anyway. Oh, just drunk after 2 glasses of wine. It's probably because of the skipped lunch. How will they hang out now? I could go there. Doesn't really matter being hangovers in work, I worked ahead. Not that damn Johnson ever checks. Yeah, they should invent an app for that. I can't believe Michael didn't show up. I was so hoping to. And she seemed to like me. Did she? I can never tell. After a few drinks everybody kisses anybody anyway. Who else did she kiss? Not Jerry, I think. She might think we all look the same, but would she kiss Jerry? God knows the Japanese can't hold their liquor. When was she going back? A few months. Not much time left if I want to shag her. Is that all it is? Shagging. That is exactly what Jerry's talking about. All that thinking. I should just let go. I need another glass of wine. Or a bottle. I might as well finish this night drunk. Reset my brain. She won't show up. She doesn't need the wine. Here I go. When am I going to have a good relationship again? I thought that might be possible with Maiko. I'm not saying the one, it's just, you know. Jerry might be still at university, but at least he's getting laid. Not just a shagging, just someone to hold. God knows I'm not meeting anyone biking and sitting in the office.
And
yeah,
on the left,
he's quite good looking.
you can see the
Work,
best
I
part of
suppose.
this game.
Just...
Dinosaur Comics.
I'm not sure. She ceased and turned from her pillow pale, her dark curls shading her one cheek. That's different, isn't it? I can never remember this poem. Damn. Damn! I can't stand she didn't show up. So much depended on it, didn't it?
So whiny.
It's not about her. It is about me. I've been this way for years now. It's 27 and still... Wow, 27. And hanging out with 20-year-old Japanese girls. Really smooth. Perhaps I should just give up on love. Forget about it. If it's all going to be 20-year-old girls dancing to that music, and just let the guys go by themselves. Why are they still inviting me to go with them? Why am I still going anyway? I never get to read my poetry with all the going out, or to bike, or really to advance my career. But at least with them, I'm happy. Or just drunk anyway. Perhaps should give it up. Get a move on. Being 27, she ceased and turned upon her pillow. Hill she lay, dark eyes flashing. Yeah, that's it. She ceased and turned upon her pillow. Pill she lay, her dark eyes flashing through her tears, like clouds that rain and lighten. Like a veil, waved and o'ershading her one cheek, appears her streaming hair. The black curls... Oh, fuck giving it up, here she is! Fucking neighbours. Damn! I'll just go search the guys.
Man, he just wasted like half that bottle of wine. No chat room, no one's dead. That's the entire game. He was stood up for dinner, and you just sit there and fidget and eat your bread and soup. So in case you were like me and were very curious about this game on Steam called Dinner Date, it's like, I guess $2 normally. I think it was maybe 70 cents during the Steam sale. I just saved you $2. That's it. That's the game. Which is concerning because there's a lot of people in these credits. Well, I guess there's not that many, but I mean, that game just now, that was what, maybe half of a person took to make that game? I don't know. Oh wait, post-credits. Post-credit surprise. It's Big Boss. Oh, the candle went out. Okay. And if I want to, I can reset it to daytime. So yeah. Dinner date. So I'd like to thank you for tuning in for another exciting episode of Independence Day. And we'll be back sometime next week with... You know what? I don't know what we're playing next week. Good night, everybody.